They can't take it to 10.
Hey, I feel like Lil Bo without
YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy, and if you don't know, now you know. All the way gang, it's your boy All the Way Sincere. We're in here on this NBA 2K20. Now listen, if you're new, go ahead and like and sub. My boy, I'm grinding to 5K. Soon as I hit 5K, I'll do another raffle giveaway, $50 PSN code, or for the Xbox. It just depends on what system you're on, man. Let's jump right into this video. Now look, I was messing around with a new build, and bro, we always go with the shot creator takeover. I mean, it's just kind of a foregone conclusion that that is the better takeover this year. But I wanted to actually look at what was the difference really, you know? We know that you can shoot better off the dribble, stuff like that, spin jumpers, step backs and stuff like that when you have the shot creator. And we also know the spot up shooter actually gives you a boost from shooting from deep, but it also gives you a boost more so when you're catching and shooting. But both of these takeovers are going to afford you attribute boost when they activate, and I wanted to see exactly what those boosts were, you know. So this is going to be a pretty unique video. I don't think anybody's uploaded this specifically on NBA 2K20 this year, so enjoy the ride. Let's get to it. Now look, I created Donnell Maxwell right here. Now you can see I imported player DNA with him, and I put Kyrie Irving on him because we get the shot creator takeover with Kyrie Irving. And then what I did was I went in and I rounded out all of his attributes. So every attribute I just rounded it to a 10 or a 5, like depending on what it was, so that way we can see what the boost is. I didn't actually do the free throw because I don't know that that's super important, but you can see even with my ball handling, speed with ball, I just shot IQ, I rounded it out. You know, even my defensive things I rounded out because he's gonna get an attribute boost all the way across the board for specific things. So we want to see what exactly does the shot creator boost affect. Now this player, you know, if we doing shot creator versus sharp, this is actually going to be someone that has a sharpshooting takeover. I uploaded Klay Thompson DNA onto him, and then you can see right here I just rounded everything out to 5s and 10s. Again, even on defense you can see 5s and 10s across the board. His ball handling as well, and speed with ball. I forgot to mention I did speed with ball with both of these guys and their speed as well, so we can see everything once they get in the takeover. Now I'm gonna cut the video here. I'm gonna go play a 2v2 blacktop with these two on teams, and then once they both get in the takeover, I'm gonna cut right back in, and then we're gonna pause the game, and then we'll go take a look at what attribute boost we actually receive. Alright guys, so we're back. You can see on screen right here where we just went in the takeover with both of our players, and let's go ahead and look at the box score. Now when we go to box score, all we need to do is click the player card and take a look and see what the actual attribute boost were on this player. Now this is the shot creator Kyrie Irving / player that I made. Now what I noticed about this particular player is he's either going to get a +10 or a +5 on pretty much everything that he has. The +10 like actual attributes, in-game attributes that aren't mental, are driving layup, mid-range, and then ball handling. Everything else is going to get a +5. So you're not getting a +10 to your dunk. You're getting a +5 to that. You get a +5 to your close shot, and you get a +5 to your three-point shot. So keep that in mind as well. When you're actually in takeover with a shot creator, you're getting a +5 boost to your three-point shot. So that's something you can kind of calculate and kind of figure out when you're creating a build, or if you have this takeover, you now understand exactly where your three-point shot is going to be at when you're in takeover, and your mid-range is getting a huge buff at +10. Now after that, your free throw is going to be +5. Your shot IQ, these are things that are mental. So your shot IQ and then your offensive consistency right here, they both get a +10 as well, but that's going to be on both players. Now the speed with ball is only going to be buffed 5. All right, so that's something that I know is very important to a lot of people to understand, because speed with ball is going to affect how you're able to speed boost around the court. Now, the 86 ball handling is basically unlocking tier 3 like dribble moves. So you'll be able to like momentum and do all of those different things like that. You'll have that glitchy behind the back whenever you like come out of a hezzy when you have an 86 ball control, but you're able to speed boost even without an 86 ball control if you have an 86 speed with ball. So you'll be able to speed boost out of other types of animations. You just won't be able to momentum and shit like that unless you have an 86 ball control. So I wanted to make sure that I pointed that out as well. But yeah, +5 on the shot creator is what you're getting. So remember, driving layup, mid-range, and then the ball handling will get the +10. Now when we look at the actual sharpshooter, now we see with the sharpshooter you get a +5 on pretty much all of this stuff, and then the two things that you get a +10 on, aside from the shot IQ and shit, is mid-range shot and 3-point shot. This is extremely important to know and understand that this is happening, because bro, like when you really maybe put this into perspective, like your play sharp would be, and also let me make sure I mention this as well before I even get into that part. You get a +5 to your ball handling and speed with ball with Sharpshooter Takeover. So it's not just giving you a boost to your shooting, you're still getting that +5 on everything. You're rebounding, just like your shot creator is. You're getting a +5 to every fucking thing else. You're just getting a +10 on your actual shooting, like your 3-point shot and your mid-range. And when you really take this into consideration, then you can be so much more effective with a player like a play sharp, for instance, that you don't quite have the 99, because say you make a play sharp and you have that 84 3-point shot. If you don't mess with your wingspan, when you go in the takeover, you have a 94 3-point shot. But if you drop your wingspan to the lowest wingspan, you get an 88 3-point shot. When you go in the takeover, you now have a 98 3-point shot. So, but you're still able to speed boost just fine. Say you make that player, I don't know, 6'3", and you drop his wingspan, he still has a 91 fucking ball control already, and he's fast as shit. Plus, he's still gonna get speed with ball and ball handling buffs with this player. You're just not getting a +10 to your ball control. You get the same +5 that you would with a shot creator. So it's no different, to be honest, man. Like this, I would actually maybe use on a play sharp now that I understand it a little bit better. Although, if you like to play, kind of like a Ticino type of game where you're doing a lot of spin moves, step backs, fadeaways, stuff like that, you might actually prefer the shot creator takeover. But the overall boost to your 3-point shot is going to be much more significant. Plus, you're still getting a +5 to everything. So I hope this video was informative and this gave y'all some insight, because I think these things we don't always discuss in the community, and nobody really does the work to put it out and make sure it's on YouTube. So hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that noti bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.